All right. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you got up and stretched, got you some snacks. As looks like the party is going to be going into a mine that's going pretty deep in the earth from what the supervisor said. So looks like you've got some danger on the way.
Danger time. All
So,
right.
I will say, let me know what light sources you are going to be using, because for reference, and you'll have to re-up some of these if you're using them. The light cantrip lasts for an hour. Torch lasts for an hour. Once you use it, it's gone. The lanterns are 6 hours. So it's up to you. You will have, if you're using a torch or a lantern, you're gonna have to have a hand to hold it.
I'll do my light cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Can you cast on my axe?
Yeah, I can.
Gotcha.
I'll cast it on Ron's axe.
Ron will lead the way.
Okay, I will get you some light, buddy, and then we will talk about what y'all are doing.
Ooh, fancy.
Okay.
Whoa.
So you have a little more light. You head into this mine. It's quite dark. And you go for an hour, 2 hours, and Vin is having to recast the light spell on your axe as you're going deeper, and you can see, you know, small places where minerals have been processed, like some mine carts that are sitting there, tools. It's almost as if everyone just left just immediately in a hurry. You know, you can see that some of the torches and things and lamps in the mine, some are just like smoldering. There are others that are very dimly lit, pretty close to going out. So there's some ambient light in this mine, but you're going deeper and deeper, and you sort of see some various signs that are, you know, in common, in gnomish, halfling, dwarven, elvish. They hit the kind of the spectrum of languages that are mainly spoken in the Vandus Kingdom, giving you directions. And you find one sign that says that, you know, uncharted past this point, you know, go at your own risk. And that kind of leads you, or makes you think that might be the way that you want to go, as everything else looks particularly orderly and fit for purpose, pretty much. Very spooky being in this area with very little light other than what you're relying on by cantrips or other light sources. And you make your way down, and you climb down a couple ladders. They're well made from timber. They're not rickety or anything. But you kind of make your way down, and you hit a platform, and you can see in the area there's a weird kind of orange, like a wet spot or something in the middle of this area. You can see kind of what the starts of a minecart, like tracks being made but weren't necessarily finished. And as you're kind of looking closer, you hear, hey you.
Oh, yes. Hello.
You can't see where, but you hear. He says, we're trying to hide and stay in the dark, so things don't see us.
Are one of you Dibble or Colin or Dane or Lurka?
And you hear the one that was talking to you, hi, I'm Dimble. And the other one goes, I'm Dane. And they
Well, the
seem
other
on
two.
different sides of kind of this area. There's some, well, you can't see what he's doing. He's like, you be careful. There's I don't know what it is, but you don't want to touch it, I'll tell you that.
What happens if we touch it?
Well, you'll melt or something. It'll eat you. I don't know. I didn't touch it.
Oh.
Oh God.
What happened?
To get you out? Why don't you come out and we can lead you back up?
I ain't going out there. Well, make sure it's safe. I'm assuming you came for us.
Yes,
Okay.
it seems
We're here
safe
to
to
save you.
us. We haven't had any trouble at all. Come with us. We'll lead you
Yeah.
back up.
And
Would
so with the lights, and I'm gonna make him emit this just so you all will be able to see. And then it should update to where your characters can kind of see a bigger area now, because of the light on Ron, and we'll get to the map here in a moment. But you see, just in the middle and to the side, these large, like orange ambery like masses, and they're not doing anything. They're just sitting there, but they're refusing to come out. Like, no, you get us. You're here for us.
And you're afraid of that? It is just blob.
Well, I mean, blobs can be bad, right?
well, I don't know.
Cool.
It just looks like a blob to me. Why don't we go? Why are you being so weird?
Okay. And let's see.
How far are they from us?
Based on kind of what they're saying, Valken can't see them. And you know that Valken can see about 60 feet. So they're further away than that. They're outside of his range that he can see.
Oh, okay, I see. So this is blocking them from getting to us.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And you kind of hear like some weird, like slopping noise or something. It's just like,
Hey.
so Valken and Ron, you look over, and you can see kind of emerging from like a small like crack in a cave wall, another one of those blob creatures that is coming directly towards you, and it slowly inches along the wall. It slowly inches.
We got a thing right there, I think.
And I would
Can
like
we-
you all to roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Hi.
Oh,
Roll
nice.
high, everyone. 'Cause we
This
need
is
to
the first
move.
time I rolled high on initiative.
Yeah.
Same.
So
Hold on, let me
this-
check. +0, 16.
Nice. I'll ask in a moment. The one that is here, will be getting a surprise round, since it literally came out of the wall and you didn't notice it. But Bryn, what is your initiative?
17.
Ron,
16.
Valken,
10.
and Vin.
21.
21.
Yeah, I rolled 20 and then my
Yeah.
initiative was +1. I know. I was
Burn
like,
it.
whoa, I don't think I've ever rolled
Nice.
20 on initiative.
Okay,
This is good. We
so
need it.
Burn it.
one moment, please. And you see this just large gelatinous mass heading towards you all. And it reaches out. And it almost kind of, it doesn't have any appendages or any discernible features other than a piece of it kind of forms into what you could best describe as like some kind of club almost, but it's just made of the same weird jelly. It's just a little, almost like a pseudopod comes out and tries to hit
Thank you.
Bryn.
No, thank you.
And that is going to be a 21 to your AC.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll hit. Jeez.
You take
Don't get eaten.
7 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 2 acid damage.
Hmm.
And it kind of,
Ew.
that pseudopod kind of reverts back into the blobbed mass.
Well, to the hell, these are my favorite bracers, and they are like ruined now.
Mm-hmm. They're just it's just goop. Nothing's happening to them. Like it's not like eating them or anything. It's hitting you. Okay.
It's just gross, though.
It's gross.
It is.
All right, Vin, you are up. You see a just these are large. They're bigger than you all. Just this big goopy mass in front of you.
Yeah. If I move, do they get advantage on me?
Like an opportunity attack. You've never
Yeah.
seen or fought one of these things before, but you would know that usually when you move away, that something is able to kind of swipe at you as you move.
Okay. I am going to Misty Step using my Stay Touched, so I don't use a
Okay.
spell. And I'm gonna go. Guess I can go like here.
Yeah, you can.
And then I'm going to cast on the one that is near our group.
Mhm.
Let's go for Firebolt.
Okay,
See if fire does it.
go ahead.
And I would like to use my inspiration that I was given.
Go for
I
it.
have two. I shall use one of them to gain advantage.
Let's see it.
All right, so the first one is 7 + 8.
Definitely
and the
hits.
second one is 15 +
Yep,
8.
so you definitely hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right, 2d10. I always forget that it's a spaceship. I don't know why. Okay, we have a. Oh wait, I rolled percentage, but it's a 90, so I guess a 9. And 2, so 9, 10, 11.
Yeah. Okay, and you can definitely see that as you kind of hurl your bolt of fire at it, it just singes and like some of the goop kind of just melts. Did some damage to it. You heard it.
Okay. I yell, "Fire's effective!" with a smile.
Okay, up next.
That's like your favorite thing ever is when fire is effective, isn't it?
Yeah.
Up next is the one that had hit you all before, since it had a surprise round. It kind of moves into this space, and you can kind of see that a portion of it just kind of sticks to the wall and almost just kind of like not really crawls since it doesn't have legs, but just kind of just slops along the wall and on the ground. And it's gonna reach out and hit Valken, or try to, with a pseudopod.
Disadvantage.
Okay. And it is a 14, so it's a miss. Good job, because it would have hit you otherwise. So it reaches out with this
It was the
large
Valken.
pseudopod appendage and swipes at you, but thanks to Bryn kind of trying to redirect some of the goop, you're able to dodge it. Speaking of,
Thank you.
Bryn, you're up next.
Okay, I don't have any fire, so that's a thing. Oh. No, I have some fire situation. Can I use my turn to douse it in the oil that was meant to be for the lantern?
Sure.
Okay. And then I'm gonna say, everybody back away from it. Oh, that won't work. We'd have to back towards the other one. Everyone stay near me.
So you have to make an attack against it. Since it's basically an oil flask, there is an attack associated with it. It's an improvised
Okay.
weapon.
Okay.
So go ahead and just make a roll for improvised weapon.
Okay, what's that mean? Do I add
Your
any
roll
modifier to
plus
it?
your strength, unless you're proficient in improvised weapons, which would be Tavern Brawler or something.
Oh no. 6.
A 6. Okay, so you go and you're close to
Right
it, and
next to it.
you try and like hit it and like throw this onto it, and it just sort of like it hits it, but doesn't break because it's like a weird
Oh,
jelly. It's like,
stupid.
and then lands on the ground. Doesn't
Okay.
break. It just lands on the ground next to you.
Question, does that count as the attack action?
It does.
Okay. I'm gonna try one more time to cover it in the oil. Improvised weapon roll again?
Let's see what extra attack says, just to make sure.
Pretty sure, because it's not action surge, it's just extra.
It's not.
attack.
Yeah, you're right. Just making sure what it says here. Yep. So yeah, you can use your item interaction. So I'm ruling that was part of the attack. So yeah, I'll give it to you. You can make another try.
Okay. That was worse. I'm gonna retire this dice.
So what were your 2 rolls, by the way?
4 and 3.
Okay. So yeah. So you try again, and this time it does break, but on the ground
Sorry,
next
guys. I just thought it would be helpful.
to it. Yep.
But that means there's flammable oil on the ground next to it.
Next to you.
I will move away from that.
Yep. It is in your square.
I'm gonna move over here.
Yep, you can.
Should
You've
be
got
fine,
enough
right?
movement for that. And I will make a note real quick of this oil
Sorry, guys. I tried.
that you have on the ground here.
Thought I was being smart. Ooh.
It's
And
okay.
it's just kind
Stuff
of
happens.
Those rolls.
fills that little space.
But it's not broken. It's still good.
It broke the second
Right.
time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's oil on the ground there, though, which is important to know because some fire spells will set flammable things in the area on fire, and if you're standing near that oil, you're gonna go up like
There's your little puddle oil right there. Okay.
a marshmallow.
Anything else you'd like to do? Anything else
Nope.
does Bryn want to do? Fun.
Bryn?
Anything else Bryn wants to do?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm
Okay.
done. I can't do anything else.
Ron.
Sorry, guys. I was
Ron's
trying to figure
gonna-
out my next attack for next turn.
Ron's just gonna, go, traditional attack style and see what happens. We'll swing with my axe.
Go for it.
That's why I'm glad I'm going last. I want to see what actual weapons do.
All right, the axe hits for 21.
A 21
and
hits.
Also,
And roll your
21.
damage on that one.
all right, we'll see what happens on the first attack. 6 damage.
6. Okay, give me just 1 second. And so as you hit with your adamantine axe and you kind of bring it down on it, you kind of rend this thing and just completely split it in half. And immediately you're like, okay, maybe these aren't so bad. But what you see after is the half that you split is also moving now.
Is it smaller or is it the
Who
same?
was it
will
who
be
it's
said,
still...
let's see if regular weapons work better? Who said that? Vilkian?
No, I said I'm glad I'm going last so I can see what it does.
Oh, okay. So is Ron, but you still feel like you cursed us.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. So
Oh.
funny.
Ron's gonna switch to his hammer now and see what that does.
Okay, so you would have to drop your axe and be able to pull your hammer out so you can attack with it. Otherwise, you have
Alright,
to
I will-
use an action to do that.
I will drop it towards Vin if I
Sure.
can.
Yeah, you drop it in your space and it's there
All right,
on that
and
side.
then I'll hit.
You dropped the axe.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna try my hammer.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll for it.
24
Definitely
hits. What is this? 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. All right, and you kind of hit that with your hammer, and you kind of notice that, like, it kind of splats a bit, and portions are moved away from it, but they didn't split. So you have a
Oh,
feeling
hammer.
that your hammer was a little more effective against this creature.
Hammer much better. Does not make baby blobs.
Okay, up next is this blob that you all can see. And you notice that it's not moving towards you. Oops. It's moving away.
Oh, that's not good.
This blob.
That's not good at all.
Also, similarly,
That blob's trying to rob us of money.
also starts moving away. And they move quite slowly.
Can't be good. That can't be good. I think we
Okay.
scared them away.
Valken, it is your turn.
Okay. I have a couple questions.
Sure.
First, I'm currently equipped with my new sword.
You are.
Is there a mechanic in the game where if I can like strike things with the flat of my blade and do bludgeoning?
No. Unless you were,
Use
it
it
would
as an
it would be like
improvised weapon?
as long as you were trying to like knock somebody out, that's how we would flavor it, but it would be
Could
whatever
we
the
use,
sword
like, the
damage
sword
is.
butt as an improvised weapon.
Okay.
So if you wanted to do that, I would allow it, but you wouldn't be proficient since it's being using as it's not intended for the weapon, and it would only be like a D4, which would be the improvised weapon damage. So it's possible, but not favorable,
If I wanted to switch to my staff,
and not a monk weapon since you're not proficient. So
if I wanted to switch to my staff, would that be like my whole action would be to swap to my staff?
yep. So you could try and drop it.
Drop my sword?
You could drop the sword and you could draw your staff, and then you could do your attacks with it.
Yeah, like what I did. That's what I did last on my turn. I just dropped my axe and attack with my hammer.
Yeah. Otherwise, you have to sheath and unsheath, and that would cost you a whole action to do.
Okay. I would do that. I'll toss my sword to the side.
So you go
Remember-
to toss your sword, and when you try to let go, you can't bring yourself to get rid of the sword. You are like, I need to drop this, and you look at it and you're like, but I shouldn't. This is much better than my bow staff.
What?
Her sword? What?
You are unwilling
Oh,
to part with the
shit.
sword, and you must keep it on your person at all times.
Okay. That's fine.
That's cool.
You may learn more
Unexpected.
as depending on what happens.
That's fine. Okay. Another question. How am I close enough to where I could reach down and dip my sword into the oil on the ground?
Sure.
Ooh,
Is that
yeah.
would that be considered a bonus action? or an action?
I would let you do a free item interact if you wanted to coat that sword in that oil on the ground.
Yeah, I would just like want to slide the sword across it and
Okay.
get as much on there as possible.
Sure. Yeah, easy enough.
Okay. And if this is something I need to spend a bonus action for this next thing.
Okay.
Sorry, I told you I had
That's
two
okay.
questions. Because this is something I thought of on the fly.
That's okay.
Could I take some of that candy
hmm
that I had that makes sparks in my mouth?
Yeah, so I see what you're doing. The sword doing that would be a free item interact. To kind of get the candy, get it sparking, and then go on your sword, that would be an action. So
Okay, that's
essentially,
fine.
you could light up your sword. You don't know how long it would last. It may help, but you spend an action, then we'll find out.
I think
Okay.
you should do it because rule of cool, he's not
Yeah.
gonna be
I'm
like,
gonna do it.
fuck you.
I'm gonna do it in the smart way though. I'm gonna eat the candy,
Mhm.
spend my action to eat it, and then once it sparks, try to light the sword with it.
Yes.
But I want to make sure like my head's not facing where the rest of the oil is, so the sparks don't like fly out. and
Yeah,
light the oil.
easy
So
enough.
I'm-
You
Eyebrows.
dip the sword because you broke a whole pint worth of oil, which is supposed to last for 6 hours. So you could douse this sword, and you turn and kind of you put the sugar on your mouth, and I don't know which color one you picked. You let me know.
I don't remember what the
Red for fire.
yeah, red's fine.
Sure, you take
yeah.
the red one, and you kind of hold on your tongue, and sparks start to shoot out of your mouth, and you hold your sword kind of away, and then you can see that it takes kind of your whole turn, but it eventually lights, and you will basically have a sword that's on fire.
Awesome.
I approve of this.
I don't know what I can do as a bonus now. I don't know. Because that was my whole action.
That was your action.
Could I do? Do I have to do an attack in order to do like Step of the Wind as a bonus if I use a key point?
I don't think so. I think that Step of the Wind is fair game. It's your unarmed.
Okay.
It's your martial arts. You have to attack first, I believe.
Okay. Then in that case, I'll spend a key point to do Step of the Wind as my
Okay.
bonus, and I'm just gonna disengage and kind of. I'm gonna kind of step back to here if that's possible. Is that on a ledge or something?
No, you're fine there.
Okay,
Yep, you're fine there.
I'm good.
Okay. Up next is going to be Vin. Back to the top of the round. Your turn.
Okay. I move. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Right here. And then do Agnazar Scorcher.
Okay.
Which is a line of 30-foot flame.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it says creature takes 3d8 fire damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one.
What's your save DC and what kind of save is it?
Let me double check. My dex or save DC is 16, and it's a dexterity saving throw.
So the first one got a 2 dex, so it fails. The second one rolled a 16 for a total of 14. They're not very dexterous creatures, so both of them fail.
Cool. All right, so then they take 3d8. Let me open up another dice.
Burn them. Finish them off.
Okay, hold on. I don't simple math like
It's okay.
at all. Let me get a calculator.
Calculator, Dungeon Master's best friend.
12.
12 total?
Yeah, it's 6 plus 4 plus 2.
Gotcha.
Do I get any other bonuses?
Nope.
No. Yeah. Yep.
So this one here, absolutely melts. This front one. I'm trying to find which one that one is. Nope. Oh, he's technically not in the initiative because they split. But yeah, this one's dead.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna delete him. That one's dead. This other one is just burned,
gosh.
and just a small amount of ooze is still kind of moving.
Would I have had to say it in the beginning? It's okay if I can't do it, but can I use Quicken Spell to also cast a cantrip or no?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
It's
allow that.
okay
Just
if I
remember it for
can't.
next time.
Okay.
So that would be your bonus action, right? And then use your Quicken Spell to use your sorcery points, and then you can cast a cantrip.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll do Firebolt to add it.
Sure.
Please. Which will be successful question mark. Nice. Okay. I rolled a 20 plus my spell attack is 8, so 28.
There we go.
Let's see.
Wait, so you crit it?
Yeah.
Crit it and hit it.
So yeah, natural 20, which would be a critical hit. Let's
So does that
see.
mean I roll an extra dice? Is that what crit means? I don't know what crit means. I've never critted before.
Roll double the dice. I think that your
Ever?
spell attack should be a +7. Because I think
Well,
the inventory thing is added already. Because it's attuned. It should be. I'll check on that to make sure. But go ahead and roll double damage on that anyway.
Okay. Sure. Okay, so double damage. If it's 2d8, it would be 4d8.
It would be 48.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Hold on. Or not D8, D10. Two
Yeah, sorry, you're right.
tens.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay, I have to open another set of dice, which is fine. Okay, so we'll do this one, and this one. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Hold on. Let me math. 8 plus 3 plus 1 plus 5. 17.
That one is burnt to a crisp. So you have destroyed that one.
Yes.
And let's
Nice.
see. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't think I can do it. I think I expended everything.
Gotcha. Okay. So let's see.
Is this a new combat track? I'm digging.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like it too.
They're all
whatever
on
it is.
repeat. So they come up when they come up. Okay, up next you're gonna be Bryn. Your
Okay.
turn.
And I can't see anything.
You know that they went out of your range of vision.
Okay. I'm gonna look. I'm not scared. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna light. No, I already used my oil, and I don't have a light source. Hold on.
Unless you have a torch, in which you'd have to drop your shield or your spear.
I would like to ready an action that I'm going to follow Ron, who has a light source.
Gotcha. So whenever
Stay
he
within
moves,
5
you're gonna
feet of
move.
him.
Okay. That works.
You move, we move.
Yee.
Just like that.
Just like that. He has the best.
Gotcha. Okay. Ron, your turn.
It's like, oh no, those blobs, they're going after the Dimple and the one.
Let's see, 5, 10. How is the distance of this ladder down here?
What's that?
The distance of the ladder
10 feet.
for my 10 feet. So that's 10, and that's 20 if I move down.
Do you have a climb speed?
I do not.
Then it would be difficult terrain. So it'd be
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
10, so that'd be 30. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and then so first I pick up my axe, and then I get down,
Okay.
and then I will fire a sacred flame since I can see this guy over here.
Okay. Go for it. And it's a dex saving throw, I believe.
Of 13.
It rolls a -1.
Ooh, so that means double damage? No, just kidding.
No, it means that you hit it real good though.
It's 2d8 of 15 damage of radiant energy.
How much was it?
15.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that definitely did some damage. Is this kind of... I don't know if you've actually hit somebody with your Sacred Flame before, have you? What does it look like? I know you've tried.
Ooh.
I would say it is a flaming elk galloping to its target.
Nice. Okay, very nice. Anything else you'd like to do?
I was like, the one on the other side we can barely see, but it's heading towards the other miner.
Okay. Up next is going to be this one, and just as you were shouting that, it pretty sure leaves your vision. And you can hear someone go, "Oh no! Oh no! No 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 no!" And then this one also. Leaves barely your vision. Falcon.
Yes. Okay. I can see the one move. Yeah. I think.
You
Still in my
got, yeah.
vision. Is this ledge here high?
Yeah, that's about 10 feet up. So if you wanted to take like a path over here, you could try and get there. I just have you probably make an acrobatics check to land over on this ledge, since it's kind of planks and then is like rock formations.
And okay. Yeah. Slide the map over. Yeah, I would like to run that way and
Go for
kind of traverse the rocks to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. What's the measure?
So you'll have to move one at a time, since you can't take that exact path unless you're trying to jump across places. But you can move with WASD and just count how many you go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30.
That's 25 because you could have moved diagonally, so you still got 15 more, I believe, or more actually.
Yeah, I'm 45.
Yep. So you got 20 more.
10, 15. Is it higher? Is it the same height over here as it is where we just
Yeah,
were?
those aren't the issue. The issue is getting over to the platform eventually.
Right.
You'll have to jump, and I'll have you make an acrobatics check to see how that goes.
Okay. I think I can only get about there, maybe.
Yeah, let's see.
I think I'm measuring right. Oh, that's 40.
You can get
Wait.
here with 40.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll go there. And then I can see the guy now, right?
Yeah. You don't have enough to make the jump there, unless you wanted to spend a key point or something.
Yeah, I'll spend another key point.
Gotcha.
And I'll do Step of the Wind
Okay.
and attempt to jump down. Put myself in between the blob and the person.
Okay. So with Step of the Wind, your jump distance is doubled. Since you used your resources, then I'm not gonna make you roll for it because you can get well over onto the flat part of the rocks. So.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put myself, if I can, right here.
Yeah, that works. It's a diagonal, and you can definitely go there. So good to go.
Okay, since that was my action to do that Step of the Wind.
This is your bonus action because I believe it's your.
I think so.
Yep. So you still got your action left.
Okay, so I quickly turn to the person behind me and just be like, "You need to move now. This thing's slow, but if you sit here, it will fucking eat you," or something like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my flaming sword to smack it.
Got you. Roll your attack.
All right. It's not gonna. That was a 2 on the dice, so.
Okay. What's your total though?
It's like a 10.
10 hits.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Damn.
And
Go ahead.
yep, go ahead and roll your damage for your
two-handed, by the
sword.
way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then I'll have you roll a d6 for fire.
Sweet. All right, so The 8. 10 damage total.
So have to separate them for me because for reasons.
Oh, it was 8 on the just the attack, and then the d6 was 2. So 2 fire
Gotcha.
damage.
Okay. So when you kind of slash your sword here,
Yeah.
the fire definitely does some damage to it. Similar to what happened with
It splits.
Ron, is that it splits in half.
I was hoping the fire did something different.
So you notice,
Second try.
you notice that the fire damage was quite effective against this. You suspect that the sword's what split it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
I really can do. So yeah, we're good.
You have
Oh,
two
wait, no,
attacks.
I get a second attack,
Mhm.
right? Oh shoot. Well, I don't know then, because of what just happened. Is it possible to just like use my sword almost like a torch and just try to burn the thing instead of slashing it?
Cooking rod.
Something like a torch.
Yeah, you could try. I'm gonna have you basically treat it as an improvised weapon, since you're not
Okay.
trying it, but you're not using it like a sword. You're trying. You're just trying to like don't slash it, but light it on
Right,
fire.
Right. So what do I need to do? Disadvantage? Or...
Yeah. So with an improvised weapon, you're gonna need to roll a d20, and you're gonna add your strength modifier. So you're not proficient in this, so it's not a monk weapon for you right now.
Okay, 6 plus strength.
What's that?
Will be a 17 total.
Yeah, definitely hits. Which one were you trying to burn? Top or bottom?
One literally right in front of me. So
Gotcha. Yeah, go roll a d6 for me.
okay. That's 2.
Gotcha. Okay. The fire does definitely burn it.
Okay.
All right. And I think that's all you can do, right?
That's right. Yep.
All right, Vin, it's your turn.
I'm trying.
I'm going to pick up this axe and throw it on the ground down below.
I think Ron picked it up when he ran, so it should be
did
good.
he? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So the yellow thing isn't the axe.
That's the oil.
That was the oil that was spilled.
Oh, okay. I shall go down these steps.
Gotcha. So you spend 10 to get here since you can move diagonal. So the
Yeah, I
steps
get
are about
right to the bottom, I guess.
So yeah, it's difficult terrain. So what normally would be 10 is going to be 20. So that would be 30. You could try and jump, but you might take some damage.
Wait, to the top, like to the top is 30? Wait, I'm confused at what's 30.
Yeah,
I thought
so-
I counted and to the bottom was
Yep.
30? Or
Yep.
no?
So you started here and you moved 5 and then 10. So that's 10 feet total. When you're climbing, unless you have a specific climb speed, it's double the cost to move a square.
Oh, it's double. Okay.
Mhm.
So I can't get to the
Where's that
bottom,
You
is
can.
what you're saying?
No, you can, but it's pretty much all your movement.
Wait.
Yeah,
did
no,
someone move
that's
me?
fine.
should've
Like,
been
I
here.
anticipated to be at the bottom.
Gotcha. I moved you over there since you want to be next to Ron and you had the movement for it. So
Did I?
Yep.
Okay. That's what I was nervous about, is that I didn't have the movement, so I left myself on the ladder.
yeah. No, you're good.
I just make sure
Alright.
that Ben can actually get down.
Gotcha.
instead
Yeah,
of, like,
Vin, you're
jumping on
down.
my
You're here.
head.
You're at the bottom.
Yeah, okay. That's what I wanted to do.
Gotcha. Anything else you'd like to do?
So where the torch is now is like our new, like our old, like I don't know if the torch has been updated or has it? With
Your
the
light spell
axe?
lasts for an hour.
So it's not lit right now?
No, Ron's lit.
Okay.
You should be able to see how far he is. So you can see out to like right here, right? That means that they're further than what's lit up.
Yeah. No, I guess what I'm saying is I think this is my viewpoint from like when we were up here. So I was just wondering if like it's changed since we're all down here.
They're still further than what the light source is.
Gotcha. Okay, I guess I'll hold my I'll hold a cantrip firebolt if someone comes near, or the moment someone comes in view.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, that sounds good. So basically you hold a cantrip until you see something that you could fire at, right? Since your cantrip has a pretty long range, but you just can't see right now. Okay, cool.
Correct.
Bryn.
Okay.
I like this song.
So Val can rein over to the voice that was over here that was in trouble.
You saw him do some monk shit and just ran across the little platform here and just sprinted out of your vision.
Did we hear anything from the voice over on this side though?
The voice you heard last is up here. You heard a voice from this direction, and this direction.
Okay, so Valkan, I'm gonna assume he's gonna deal with whatever's over there. I just have to.
You heard
I'm
him
gonna
saying
run
something
towards-
and someone else responding.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna run towards this direction. So I'm gonna use my action to light. I don't have my oil, so I can't do the lantern, but I can light a torch.
Okay, so with lighting a torch.
Will holster my shield onto my back to lose the. No, I will holster my spear onto my back to lose the
Okay,
AC.
yeah,
Does that
so-
take an action?
So,
I will drop it. I will just drop it.
so you can either drop your shield or your spear. If you
I'm gonna
drop
drop
it,
the
that
spear.
doesn't take an action.
I will
Since you're
drop the
dropping it.
spear.
So you drop the spear, you
Yeah.
have one torch and you have your shield. And I will update you with some
yeah.
light here.
Goodbye, Brita, my love. I will come back for you, and then I'm gonna light my my torch.
Just a quick. They all should see my sword lit up, right?
I will say that it would emit some light, so I'll add some of that.
I mean,
to it.
it probably wouldn't light up an area, but they
Not
should
much,
see, like,
but
a
they'll see
sword in
where
the
you
dark or
are.
something.
Mhm.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So you guys have an idea of where I'm at.
Very nice.
Torch can light.
There you go.
Would
like,
I
if it's
then have
flaming.
seen the monsters up there?
So yes, you can then.
Woo. Okay, I'll do my firebolt at them,
Gotcha.
please. Oh, can I do it twinned?
I just thought about it.
Not since you held your action.
Good catch, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because that would need a bonus action. You can hold one action, so you can fire one
well,
of
I
them.
guess what I'm trying to say is like, had this been like that from prior, I would have done
Oh
that.
yeah. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's totally fine.
Okay.
You should have saw it in the
Yeah.
first place. That's a good point.
Yeah. Okay, so then I'll do twin
Do your
spell
twin, like
to
it was on
cast
your turn.
firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not my turn. It is my turn.
Oh, I said
Wait,
as
what?
if it was your turn, since we're
Yeah,
we're
as if
playing.
it was my turn.
Yeah, we're going
back in time,
backwards.
right?
So yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
go ahead and do your
back
spells.
Rewind.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So then would I then roll 4d10s, like they get their own, or would they both take the same amount of
Yeah,
damage?
so with twin spell, you're pretty much just casting it. You can target a second creature in the range of the same spell. So you basically just do
the same die, like the same
just
hit
do this,
points?
just do it's the same roll, and then we'll just double it.
Okay.
That'll work for now.
Come on, give me a hit. 14 plus 8.
Yeah, it definitely hits. The AC you're going for here is 8. So
Nice.
Oh, wow, we.
Oh, so I hit no matter what because my hit.
yeah, unless you roll a 1.
Sure.
Slow blob creatures.
Must be nice.
The blobbers. So we'll do these two. A 6 plus a 5. What is that? 11.
Yeah. Gotcha.
11.
And that definitely hurts them. You can see kind of as your sword lights up and they see you doing your monk shit across there. You see just like a bolt of fire from Vin just come hurling in your direction, and before it hits the one furthest from you, it splits in half and hits both of them and causes some of the ooze to melt, or the jelly. Okay, so Bryn, the rest of your turn now, since you dropped your spear, you lit a torch, and you can move or do whatever now. Fun, your turn. That's your movement.
Okay, so now I move
Yes,
towards, and where can you ping where the voice was again?
in this direction somewhere.
Okay, so let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think I can get to there.
Mm-hmm.
But now I can see the voice and I can see the ooze thing. I
You
don't
can.
see anything else over by him, right? It looks like the circle would go off the map, but he looks okay for the time being.
Yep, he's scared.
Oh shit, this is a stupid decision. I would like to
I would
dash.
say that
No, I lit a torch, so I can't dash.
since you were lighting the area as you moved, you didn't necessarily have to move forward. The path would have been lit to you as you were moving. Since
That's okay,
you know
I still
that,
want to move forward.
okay, because you're gonna have to climb
But I've
that.
used- Climb what? That?
Oh.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're saying I could. Okay, so let's see. If I'm back here, that'd be
Yep.
5, 10. That would start lighting it.
Yeah.
15.
Mm-hmm. You could get
20,
here
5.
if you diagonal.
That's what I'm gonna do.
There you go.
And that would be an action, free item interaction to drop.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a bonus action.
You have a bonus action.
1 second.
And also, dropping isn't an item interaction at all. It's free, but there's nothing. I don't know if there's anything you
So
can do a free item
technically-
interact with right now anyway. So
Can I do a free item interact by just kind of throwing something to get its attention, not necessarily to do damage?
what are you
I would
trying
like
to do?
Yell. I would like to yell and get the blob's attention on me, not on this little guy over here.
So you can yell. I'm just not sure how effective it would
Can I
be.
just like kick a rock at it?
Sure, you kick a rock.
Not to do damage. Just
You're not gonna do
just
damage.
A free item interact.
You
to,
can
like, get its
kick
attention.
you kick a rock. There you
Okay.
go. Ron, your turn.
Well, hey, over here. Okay.
So, Ron's gonna move 15. Fire off a sacred flame.
Go for it.
That'll get its attention. Good.
12, which I believe hits, right?
Perfect. Yeah. 13 is the save. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And roll your damage.
2 plus. Where'd it go? 6 damage.
Okay. Definitely
And
hurts it
then
as your kind of ethereal radiant elk comes through and just runs through.
And then I'll move my remaining 15 feet I have left. 5, 10, 15.
Gotcha.
And then I will use a bonus action to Misty Step right here.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Up next is going to be these little jellies, and they're going to reach out and try and give Valken a pat on the back. That one rolled really well, a 23 to hit. You take 4 bludgeoning and 2 acid damage, Valken, from that one.
Mhm.
So, and then the next one, rolled a natural 20. Okay. So
Oh.
this one gives
Oh.
you 13 bludgeoning damage, 7 acid damage. So I believe you took 26 total that turn. That's
Whoa.
rough.
Oh my god.
But the other guy's alive, so.
Yep.
okay.
Up next. That's it. This one is going to slowly move forward. And it's gonna kind of move along the wall and kind of get half and half like it had been before. And it's going to strike at you, Ron, and does not hit you. With a
Excellent.
16. And Valken, your turn.
Okay. That really hurt. Okay. Is this guy? Did he not even react to my like warning last time?
So they're basically going to act at the bottom of initiative. So you'll see what he does. You
Okay.
can kind of tell that it's about 10 feet down from here. And if he
Right.
runs this direction, he's going to run past him. So he's kind of boxed in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so on his turn, he would have gotten the corner and cowered.
Okay. At the start of my turn, I give a shout to everybody else, be like, you know, things are getting a little heavy over here. I might need some help. And as I do that, I'm just gonna continue to actually. You know what? I'm gonna use my action.
So I will remind you of something. Since you are a monk, you can use an unarmed attack on your attacks as well as your martial arts on your bonus attack. You'll use your martial arts die. So if you want to just go full punch, kick, headbutt, you can, since you know that at this point, slicing them causes them to break in half.
Right. My hang up on that is they seem to do acid when they touch you.
Nope. They do acid damage, but it's just the type of damage you take. There's no lasting effects. Like your like skin's not melting or anything. Like it's not destroying anything.
So attacking them, I don't take damage if I hit with flesh. Okay. Still, I just bought this thing. I don't want to have to do that right now, but
What's that?
I just bought this potion. I don't want to have to use it right now, but I
Yep,
might have
that'll
to.
be an
Why you
action.
bought it though?
You can
Yeah.
tell that these little jellies are about half the size that they were when they first split. So they're hurt. You just don't know how much. It's hard to gauge how hurt they are since they're just this amorphous blob.
They also hurt me pretty badly too.
They sure did.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna use my action to drink the potion. So I forget what that does. 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a good investment for that potion.
Right.
I think it's worth it. Whenever in
Uh,
doubt about using a potion, the answer is yes.
Okay, I
Let's be
heal for
honest.
8.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, and then
You have a bonus action if
That's
you'd like to use it.
yeah, bonus action. I would like to do use another key point. Another key point to do flurry of blows.
I do not
Can I do
think
that?
you can use flurry of blows unless
That's
you
the
attack.
one that requires an action, like attack, right?
Yeah, that's after you attack. That one does.
Okay. So, okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna I'm still gonna use a key point, and I'm gonna take patient defense instead.
Okay. Very nice. Vin.
Yep. I would like to do what I did last time and use twin spell to do firebolt at the 2 next to Valken.
All right. Same thing. Roll your d20 and
Yes.
we'll see what happens.
5 + 8.
Yeah. Definitely hit. And then roll your damage. And same before, you kind of shoot into this like light you see where you can see Valken and these little jelly monsters, and it kind of lights the corridor as it arrives and splits right before it hits them.
11.
Is exactly what you needed to kill both of them. So you hurl your firebolt, and it is right on the money on the one that's closer to you and splits right before, and then they just burst into flames and just melt right before your eyes will.
Cool. And then
Much.
I would like to like step forward and then do like a cool like somersault on the ground, but like a head somersault, not like
Yeah.
a cartwheel or anything. But it's like it looks really sloppy, like a kindergartner just learned how to do it. And then like I run like another 20 feet forward.
Nice, awesome. You do your I did it dance and somersault, and
Yeah.
all right. Rin, it is your turn.
Okay, I want to move up towards this guy. 5, 10. Can I go straight?
Yeah.
Can I get to here? That'll be
Yep.
30.
Mhm.
Okay, and then I want to try to. I think I want to try to like shove it.
Sure, make a athletics
So I
check.
have to Attack it. I think I have to attack it first if I want to do my special.
Your thing.
shove.
Yep. So you could try and
But
okay.
here's the thing: I just have to make the attack action, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to use anything stabby, so I just want to use my shield as an improvised weapon to bash it.
Or you could use the torch.
I will use the torch.
Sure.
Thank you.
Roll me a d20.
It's cocked. I got a natural 20.
Nice.
Yay.
It was cocked between a 5 and a 15, and I was like, come on, 15, but then it was cocked, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll reroll. I
Amazing.
got a 20.
Okay. So improvised weapon. I'm gonna
So
say.
excited.
Yep.
Oh my
So
God.
it's a d4 for improvised weapons. So roll me a 2d4,
Okay.
and it's going to be I'll say fire damage, since you're with a torch.
That's going to be 5 damage, and then 5 fire damage, yeah.
So
Not much,
five
but you know what? I will
5
take it.
damage total. Yeah.
Do those push-ups, chat.
Got you.
Okay,
So
sorry,
you
what?
hit it, and it just you hear like some hissing, like some of the jelly just melting away from it.
And because I made the attack action, I would like to use my Shield Maiden feat. It's not called Shield Maiden feat.
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
Use that to try and shove it prone.
Yeah,
And that's a strength, contested strength, I believe.
it is.
$21.
So, unfortunately, the creature is immune to being prone.
Oh, okay.
So you
that
get
kinda
behind
makes
your
sense.
shield and you lay into this
Right.
thing and you
So
push
the options
hard.
Are prone versus shoving 10 feet. Could I try to shove it just like back a little?
It's against the
instead?
wall.
Okay, that's
So
fair. That's fair.
yeah, you shove it in an attempt to try to push it down and get
But
it
knows
prone.
that I could have done it.
hmm And the jelly kind of just forms around your shield as you're pushing hard. With that roll, you're gonna knock this thing down, and you just kind of sink into it, and you're like, ugh.
Oh, no.
And then you pull back, and your shield has like some goop on it.
Don't I looked around. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. You didn't see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I've never
Anything
tried
else?
to shove a jelly before. Nope. That's oh no, I have a second attack.
You do.
I will attack it with the torch again.
Go for it. And this is just the roll +2 for your strength modifier. You don't get proficiency.
17.
That definitely hits it. Roll d4.
So glad I switched dice. Just the D4, right? So it's 3 damage.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, it's looking pretty
You know
singed.
what? I'm gonna action surge.
Action surge,
Oh.
torch, go for it. Make 2 more attacks.
2 more baby attacks with my torch. That's gonna miss. The first one's a 3 plus 2.
Okay, that does miss.
But
So
I can
you,
go again.
yeah, so you go to swing at it, and it kind of just moves out of the way.
The next one's 9.
That
so-
hits.
Oh, 9
Their
hits?
AC is
Okay.
8. So
Okay, sweet. 4 more, or 1 more D4. Oh, 4 more damage. 4 more damage.
okay,
That's
it's
a
it's
miracle.
looking real hurt. It's you're
Ron,
singeing away.
I got it. Softened it up for you. Get it.
Pieces of it are melting away, and just kind of you just hear like that just like hissing noise as like this heated up like gelatin turns into liquid and just falls onto the floor there. All right, Ron.
All right, it's hammer time.
Go for it.
Ah.
Crit.
All right.
Village.
No way.
You're gonna destroy it.
7 plus 3, 10, so 14 damage.
What does it look like when Ron hammer times and kills this last ochre jelly?
I raise my hammer in the air, and that's when I announce hammer time. And then I do a little spinneroonie with it, and I do a little twirl on my tippy toes and swing on down with the hammer.
And you swing, and it goes almost through it. It shouldn't with a bludgeoning weapon, but it's kind of like a hot knife through butter. And you feel kind of the cave floor here. You hit with your hammer, and it just like splats out the side.
Ew.
And there's ochre jelly just kind of all over the place.
And then we shield high five, even though our shields aren't matching
Yep.
yet.
And you are now out of initiative order. Both of one of which is a dwarf and the other is a gnome. And they're like, oh, all right, we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Time to go. Wait. Where are the other two?
Oh,
Yeah, where
well,
are your friends?
well, we made our way back and then kind of got caught up with these things. They're deeper into the mine, towards the edge of where we've been so far.
Okay, just go. Run,
Yep.
run, get out.
Yeah.
We'll go get the others.
And they book it. The gnome climbs down, the dwarf kind of goes down the planks, and they start running towards the entrance of the cave. And you didn't encounter anything between here and there, so they're going more into the mine proper and they'll be able to get
This
out.
Should be okay.
Yeah. Okay.
This will go deeper.
Mhm. Does anyone need a rest or anything?
Oh, does anyone need a heal? Belkin?
Yeah, I mean, I still kind of hurt a little bit.
I'm gonna give you a little healing tonic.
A little swig.
So I will say here that you are more than welcome to try and take a short rest or a long rest if you want in here. You're not sure what will happen since you know this place is kind of got some bad stuff in it. You do know that you're kind of on the clock, that there are at least 2 more people that need to be saved, and just based on what you saw, that those jellies realized they were there and were going towards them once you got here.
11
So-
healing, Belkin.
We should keep going
It
to
is
save the other
just
2.
up to you all what you want to do.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Onward.
Okay, so moving forward. And one moment. So you continue to go deeper into this mine. And you're in sort of uncharted territory. There's some very minimal scaffolding, not as much equipment in this area, and you travel for probably another 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then you reach another cavern with sort of this. It kind of opens up, and you can see there are a couple of shafts that have they started building scaffolding but haven't been cleared yet. This is even further down below you. There's some like wooden scaffolding to get down. You see that there's kind of some dim light coming from an entrance on the other side, as well as that's what you can really see in this area. And let's
Catch the names. Dimble and Dane, right? Were the 2 we saved?
That's what it was, yeah.
Those were
We'll
them.
always just start looking for Carlin and Lurka.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Yep, and you enter this cavern, so you can kind of go down, go to the other side. And I will show you kind of this map here in just a second. Okay. And bear with me while I get this set up so everyone can see. And we'll change to okay, so this is the cavern that you see.
Cast light again.
Oh,
Yep. So you cast light, you're re-upped on the light, you're all good there. And what I'll need to do is remember, Falcon, your sword's put out. It lasted a minute, so that battle. But Ron will still have light.
What about my torch? Is it still good?
Yeah. So you haven't gone an hour yet, so I will add that right now. So give me one moment. It's a little finicky since we're doing light stuff, but it's a mine, so it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So Ron, you are lit, and
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well as Bryn. Is also lit.
Hello. God, I don't hear anybody.
So you yell, you say, hello, 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 hello. And it echoes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
oh,
goodbye, goodbye.
I will move forward.
Gotcha. Okay. As you move forward, you're going to be surprised. And what you can see is on the ceiling, several feet above Ron, about 20, maybe 30 feet. As Ron's moving forward, you see what you thought was a stalactite move. And then as he looks over the edge, it lets go and falls down and down and down. Onto you.
No.
Let's see. And it's going to... Wow. It surprised you, so it has advantage. It actually hits you. Rolled a 19. So it's a 22 to your AC, which I think...
20.
Yep. Let's see. And I said it was about 20, 25 feet above you. So you are going to take, let's see, 3 piercing damage. So it wasn't a lot.
Okay.
And
It's but a scratch.
takes a little bit of damage from falling, but and it basically just lands beside you as it drops on you and then kind of falls over. So I would like you all to roll initiative.
Good.
Okay.
So I'll get Bryn yours first.
Yeah, 14.
A 14. And oops. Ron, what was yours?
A 1.
A 1, okay. Valken,
20.
20, okay. And then Vin, what's yours?
12.
12. Gotcha. Okay, so Valken, you see this happen, and with you all kind of going in surprise, you're reacting to that. This little guy gets one more attack since you didn't see it coming, but it misses, and it tries. Well, it moves to here. Okay, Valken, your turn.
Okay. Saw it drop, right?
It just dropped.
What I mean with like, I would have seen it since it was out in front of us. Come down.
You 100% saw this, what looked like a stalactite, like dislodge itself from the ceiling and then hurl itself towards Ron. But what you can see now is this is actually some kind of like decently large sized creature. And it is very, very ugly. And I will describe to you what it looks like. So this thing kind of has it's almost slug-like, and you can see tiny like little like legs. It has like one mouth with like large like kind of not really call them fangs, but it's large like hooked chitinous bone formed around it, and there's only one large eye on its back.
I don't
Okay.
know what that is.
So-
I don't like it though.
Before moving anywhere, I want to look up and see if there's any more of those.
You were
On
in
the
a
ceiling.
cave, and there are several stalactites on the ceiling, but they
But I
all
couldn't
look.
pick out.
But he can't tell if it's like,
No,
oh
you
no,
cannot tell.
oh no.
Mhm.
They all look like
Fine.
rock formations.
Well, Ron, have fun. I'm going home. Just kidding. I would like to move up towards the one that's already on the ground, but
Yeah.
as I'm moving forward, I want to be looking up so I can see if something's trying to follow me and be able to
Sure.
react accordingly. I'm going to cautiously move forward to here.
Yep.
Anything happen?
Nope.
Nothing shifts above me.
Nope.
Okay, I want to do what you said I could do with my and do unarmed attacks
You
as
can.
my. So I need a martial die, martial arts die.
Yep.
I don't know what that is.
And these
That's
are
D20.
definitely distinctly different than what you fought earlier. So there's
Oh,
no
they are.
indication. They're not the gelatinous like goop. These are like
Stab
weird
'em.
looking like creatures that just are
Gotcha,
long
okay.
with jaws and like like one eye.
Okay, I
They're
didn't know if
gross
they were,
little like slug ceiling things.
Right. Okay. Then never mind. I'll just slash it with the sword then.
All right,
Okay. Here we go.
roll me an attack.
Not. The 16 or sorry, 6 plus 8.
Is that a 14? I think so.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you take this sword and you kind of flourish with it and then strike down on this thing, and you hit it surprisingly hard as a rock. So you strike it and you miss. You don't do any damage to it.
Okay. I'll try
So
again.
they're tough.
Okay. Try again. Take another swing.
Go for it.
This one might be better. 18 plus 8, so
Yeah.
26.
That definitely hits.
Okay. I'll do some damage here.
Yep. And then make sure that you have that sword equipped so you can see what the die
Yep.
stuff is on your sheet.
Yep, should be
Got you,
1
okay.
d10 plus 5.
Yep.
So that'll be 12 damage with the sword.
12 damage. So you kind of cut into this thing, and you break through that hard like shell and just slice into it, cutting deep into it, and it kind of lets out this weird like screech as you actually do some damage to it. And one thing that as you're swinging the sword and you feel kind of the power in it and striking it,
Uh-oh.
after you hit this thing, your immediate like feeling towards that is, I have to destroy this. I have to kill this. I can't let it live.
Yeah. Sounds good. Okay. Just unfortunately, I can't swing the sword again, so instead, I'll just do an unarmed strike. That's my bonus.
Gotcha. Go for it.
That is 20 to hit.
That hits. Roll your damage.
That'll be another. That'll be. Wait. Oh, that changed. Now, it was a D4. Now it says it's a D6.
You leveled up, dude.
Shit.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Re-roll that. Oh. Okay. That'll be 6 damage.
6
I'm not unarmed.
damage. Let's see. Yeah, level 5 is when you get a d6 for your martial arts side. Okay, 6 damage is exactly what you need, and you kind of hit this thing with the sword, and you just kind of come down with a fist right on it, and it cracks the shell and just kills it. So it is dead.
I just look at the sword and be like, awesome.
Okay. Up next in the order, you see another one of these creatures kind of move on the ceiling and then fall onto you, Vin.
Me?
Mm-hmm. And it does hit you. It gives you 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And you see it it hits you hard and like digs into your shoulder. And the momentum kind of carries it and it flops on the ground. And then it also kind of hurts itself. It kind of lets out a weird, not a yelp, but like a, as it hits the ground beside you here. Oops. Up next, after that, is gonna be Bryn. You see this little creature like writhing around on the ground beside you.
Is it fair to say I picked up my spear before we moved on?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely, yeah.
I didn't specify
Easy
that,
enough.
but I feel like that's
You wouldn't leave
that's
it.
assumed. I'm gonna stab this with my spear. Just like immediately, like it kind of drops on her, and I'm just like, whoa!
Are you dropping your torch?
Yes.
Okay. So you drop your torch beside you, and then you can use your free item interact to get your spear, and then try and stab this thing.
Nine.
A 9 does not.
Okay, second attack.
Go for it.
Much better. 23.
23 definitely hits. Roll your damage.
4 whole damage.
4 damage. Okay. Every little bit counts. So you finally spear into it and kind of get through that hard shell. It looks hurt. All right, up next. Not this one. He's dead. Bye. Vin.
I'm going to.
You're not dead. I hit the wrong button.
I'm going to hit the one right here in front of me. I'm gonna try fire bolt.
Yep,
at
it will
it.
be at disadvantage since it's right beside you.
Okay. Can I use wild magic to make it a regular advantage?
Yeah, the Tides of Chaos.
Yeah. Tied to
Go for it.
chaos, baby. Okay, so I'll just roll one then.
Mhm.
13 plus 8.
That definitely hits.
Cool.
Roll your damage.
Do this one. Uh, 6 plus 5 is 11.
That is just enough. And this one is burned.
Nice.
It lets out that same screech. Okay. So you're looking around. You're not sure what above you is. Is a creature versus a rock formation. Ron, it is your turn.
I'm going to move. I'm gonna have like my shield above my head.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll move to the ramp.
So you'd have to jump to get across there. Because that's kind of. So this is an area over the top here, and then this one you climb the ladder down to get to here. So it's about
how. Yeah, what's the distance we're talking here? If I do jump,
10 feet
I'll jump
downward.
it. I'll do it.
Okay. 1 second.
Just remember,
Roll me. Let's see. One moment. Yep. You're gonna take a little bit of falling damage, since it is 10 feet. So you take 3 bludgeoning and just roll, an athletics check for me.
Okay. 18 athletics.
Yep. So you kind of jump down, and then you land without falling prone.
Okay.
So you
nice.
superhero landing down there.
And then I continue to yell for Carlin and Luca.
Carlin, Luca, we're here to save you.
You don't hear anything just yet. Okay. Up next, you see a large rock formation directly in front of you start to move. And it is much larger than the thing that fell on you. And you see one large eye and a large mouth kind of open, full of sharp teeth. And you can see tendrils come out of this as you get within its range. And it is going to send.
Oh no.
Let me see who all is in range here. And it sends a tendril after Ron, after Valken, and after Vin.
Oh, that far? Oh my goodness.
And you see another one go towards you, Bryn, but it can't make it and it gets retracted back.
Wait, from all the way over there?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
This is fine.
God, what? What?
Okay.
Quick question. Is this considered a missile attack?
No.
Damn it. Okay.
So
No.
Ron, it's a 19, so you're able to just in time pull your shield up and this tendril just kind of smacks into it.
Had to try.
Haha.
And let's see, the next tendril after Valken, that is a 26.
I don't think I've ever fought one of these things before. in
So
D&D.
this
I'm so
tendril, it
excited
doesn't
right now.
like bludgeon, it grabs you and wraps around you
Ooh.
and it pulls you towards it.
Oh no.
And you are moved 25 feet towards it.
Whoa.
Oh,
Excellent.
No.
This is fine.
straight to the mouth.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
So you get pulled, and you kind of get pulled off of that and bounce on the ramp below you. So you take 2 bludgeoning damage for falling because it pulled you off the platform and is dragging you.
Huh?
And let's see. The next one for Vin. It Got a 16, so you are also grappled, and it's going to pull you towards it, 25 feet.
I thought I was out of range.
No, Bryn is out of range, and it pulls you, and you were on the edge, kind of this little drop there, where Valken kind of bit it there for a second. Okay, and then that's all it's going to do. Valken, you are restrained. Your speed is 0. Your attack rolls are at disadvantage. Attack rolls against you have advantage. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. You can spend your action to try and break the grapple, and that will be either in athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Well, it would definitely be acrobatics.
Okay,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna spend my action and do that.
go for
Fire
it.
myself out using my sword. Okay. Get off me, nasty creature. And that's gonna be 8 plus 7 again. What did we say that was? 15?
15. So you're able to kind of pull your arms in and just kind of pull yourself out of this kind of tendril. So you're no longer restrained, but that's the end of your turn. Or that's your I guess that would be your action to break a grapple, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Yes. So I have movement and stuff still, right?
Let's
Or
see.
no.
Yeah, so you're no longer restrained, so you do have movement. You're no longer grappled, so you can't use your action because you had to do that to get out of it. You have a bonus
Okay.
action and you can move.
You know, it really wants me to pull me in close to it, so I'm gonna do it a favor and go right up to it and try to smack it unarmed.
Gotcha. So you don't have an action since you used it to get out of the. You can move, but you
right.
can't use an action to attack.
Right. Bonus. What, I can't do an unarmed bonus?
Yeah. In order to do an unarmed bonus, you have to attack as your action to get the bonus unarmed.
Okay. I'm still gonna stroll up to it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna spend a key point then,
Sure.
another one, to do patient defense.
Okay. Let's
It's kind
see.
of. I'm right here. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Bryn, you see your friends just go flying.
Mhm.
And you can see this
This
just
seems
large, grotesque creature with this giant mouth opened, just like chomping, waiting to basically try and eat one of them.
I'm going to use catapult and I'm gonna throw my shield at it.
Go for it.
That is gonna be a dex save on its part.
Roll a 5.
It fails. So let's see. It is gonna take 3d8.
Okay.
bludgeoning. $19 bludgeoning damage.
19 bludgeoning damage.
And then I'm
Very
gonna go
nice.
forward. 5, 10,
And this thing just kind of recoils like
30.
as you hit it
Okay,
with this
okay.
your shield. Are you going to retrieve your shield with your? Well, it's catapult,
Yeah,
so you don't
and
have to. It's
actually,
fine.
It
It's
like
flavor.
Captain America bounces
Mhm.
off of it, and it starts coming back towards me, and then I start running forward, and just like as I'm running forward, I just kind of like grab it.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Otherwise, it's Vin's turn. You good?
Anything else?
I do want to say, stay near me. Just a little reminder. You don't have to.
Okay. Vin, it is your turn. You are restrained, so your speed's 0. Attacks against you have advantage, and then you have disadvantage on attack rolls
I have disadvantage.
and disadvantage
Okay.
on dex saving throws. But you
Um,
can use your actions. You can use an action to try and get out.
She can still
um,
attack.
With if it's an attack roll, it's disadvantage.
Can I Misty Step out?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Okay, I do that.
Yep. And you would know that kind of judging where it grabbed you, it couldn't grab Bryn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna Misty Step here and say bye, Bryn.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you Misty Step back there, and you are just kind of poofed out of the tendrils of this monstrosity. All right. Anything else you want to do in action for your action?
An action or reaction?
So Misty Step's a bonus action, so you can still cast a cantrip.
Oh, nice. Dope. Okay, let's do Firebolt from this far, please.
Gotcha. All right, make me an attack roll.
7 + 8.
A 15 misses.
Darn.
So you hurl this bolt of fire at it, and it kind of strikes the surface, but you don't see any burn marks or anything. Almost like kind of the little ones. It's very hard exterior because it was indistinguishable from a giant like stalagmite in this case.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, rude.
Yeah, they're very tough. Ron.
Ron is going to cast Moonbeam.
All right.
Right over this guy.
Yeah.
How do I draw the circle things?
You
Or do
would
you draw the
use
circle things?
there should be a draw, like a little pencil. Can you do that?
Oh,
Is there a little drawing tool?
yep. Is that trying to 5 foot? Oh wait, that's the wrong shape. Is it?
I think Moonbeam is a circle, right?
Yeah.
Circle? Yeah.
Let me
So I will
double check.
place it back here. That little guy.
Yeah. Let's see. 5 foot radius, and your moonbeam is there, and it needs to do something. What does it need to do?
And it's a con save of 13, or it'll take
Gotcha.
half damage.
It got exactly a 14 on its con save.
Oh, well,
Half damage.
then it takes half of this, which will be 7.
So 7 damage.
It's 14, but it'll be 7. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, it definitely damages it. It just kind of
And,
writhes in pain as this kind of light is just burning it, basically. You
I'll
cannot move. You're
30
restrained.
feet down. Oh, I'm restrained? What?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're in its tendril. It pulled you, didn't it? Oh, no, it didn't, actually.
No, I blocked.
Yeah,
I
you did.
thought-
Sorry, I was mistaken. You were not restrained.
Now I
What
move
did
down.
you wish? Okay. My bad. Up next
And
is...
that will be me.
Gotcha. Up next, Valken, you see one of the tendrils like move out at you, disadvantage, and it misses you. You kind of, with your patient defense, you kind of martial arts and block it out of the way as it sails past you. It tries to hit you again, Ron. It also misses you. Did Bryn break out of it, or is she still in it? I think she's still in it.
In what?
The tendrils.
I never got caught by tendrils.
He was out of range.
He was out of
Was
range
it?
when it first did it. So
Oh,
I haven't
sorry,
been in
Vin
them.
got it. Very well.
Yeah,
Well, it's gonna
Vin-
try and
then
get you in
Vin
there
got out
now.
With Misty Step. Yeah.
Um,
Nice try, DM.
I guess it would have made it save on its turn. That's
For
what it takes
Moonbeam?
damage from the Moonbeam. Yeah.
So it's 27 to your AC, Bryn, to get grappled. And then
Yeah, that
con
will
save
do
for
it.
Moonbeam, it does not make it. Let's see. So it is going to, it can see a visible beam, I guess, on it. I'm assuming. Ron?
Yeah, beautiful
Yeah.
light of
So
moonlight.
the light of the Oak
Does it
Father.
look like a
and
bunch of elks like holding hands in a circle?
it moves. You see this structure like lift and just kind of like slide, albeit slowly, out of your beam of light.
Did he move out of my?
Oh.
Nope, it did not.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you a question, DM.
Sure.
It says when a creature enters the spell for the first time or on a turn, does that mean if I cast on it, does that consider that?
Yes.
And then
think-
it says or start its turn there. So I
Yes,
would
that'd be
roll-
another one. So it missed its save for this one, so you can roll the damage again. And if it's wrong, we'll look at it later. But
8 damage.
another 8 damage. Okay. Yeah, I did not save that one. Whoops. Okay, yeah, it just screeches again and just kind of moves out of the area. It pulls Bryn towards it. Right up next to it. And it is going to bite at Bryn. And since she's restrained, since it grabbed her, it's going to do it at advantage.
Okay.
And it gets a 26 to bite you.
That'll hit.
Okay. That is 19 piercing damage as it just chomps into you. And that is its turn. Valken.
Okay. As it's moving, I'm just yell at it. Oi, you ugly ass creature! Where the hell do you think you're going? And then I'm gonna slice at it. Bryn's still grappled.
I'm grappled, yeah.
Yep,
If I
she's
slice at the, would that help her out on her next turn?
you could try.
If I slice at its tentacle.
You could try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to slice at its tendril that's grabbing her.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Make your attack roll on it.
all right. Okay, that is a 15 again.
15 misses. So
Okay.
when you reach out to slash against this, it's almost as hard as when you tried to hit it. As you saw, like the flame kind of not doing any damage, you'd think it'd be a weird squishy tendril, but once it kind of grabs, it hardens almost like rock.
Okay. Well, we'll try again then.
Yeah.
Second attack. Not gonna be any better. I think that's no, it's a 14.
You're looking for a 20.
On something that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, no, none of those hit then.
Gotcha. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep fighting like hell to try and land a hit. So
Yeah.
we'll do an unarmed strike.
Go for it. On the tendril or the monster?
Was it harder because I was going after the tendril on those last 2 rolls?
Not necessarily. We're just describing how hard the
I just
tendrils
wanted
were.
to know if there was a
They
distinct-
look about the same material.
Okay. I mean, I guess we'll go for the actual creature itself
Sure.
this time.
Yeah.
This one might be better. 15 plus 7 is 22.
That hits. Roll your damage.
All right. Ooh, good. That's 10.
10 damage. Okay, yeah, you're definitely hurting it. You punch and kind of get through that exterior. It's almost like you're punching rock, but you feel it crack under your knuckles as you're striking at it. Okay. Back to Bryn, and you are grappled and restrained by this creature now.
Oh, okay.
So you could use your action to try and escape or do something else.
I think I want to use my action to escape.
All right, make a athletics roll for me.
But it's okay. It's only 8.
So you try to like push this thing away from you, and then you feel them tighten and harden again on you.
Okay, that was not the right choice then. I don't think there's anything else I can do because I don't have any bonus action abilities. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
I could drink some healing tonic maybe.
That would be an action to use a healing potion.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm done.
Vin.
I would like to. Let me just double check something. Yep. I would like to hex that monster, please.
Gotcha. Which ability are you going to hex?
Strength.
Gotcha. Okay. You will hex the
yeah.
strength.
And then I can do a cantrip, correct?
Yes, you can.
All right. I will do firebolt at it,
All right.
please. So 13 plus 8.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Okay, 11 on that. Let me roll a d6.
Uh-huh.
1, so 12.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, you're whittling this thing down. I mean, you see the rock, like, external, like, carapace, like, cracking, and it's kind of oozing, like, this weird, disgusting material that you think is its blood, but you're not sure. Roll a d100 for me.
And fire was
It was
efficient?
effective. Yeah,
Okay.
it worked.
62.
Okay.
It's actually really cool because the die spun on its like top for a minute, and I was like, I've never seen that before.
A 62. So I will say that this is something that you have felt before. It's a wild magic that's happened to you. So I'm going to say that you can either take it without looking it up or roll again. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. You just know that it's happened to you before.
Do I feel good or bad?
You just know that the wild magic is surging.
I will take it.
Okay. For the next minute, you must shout when you speak.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, the best.
It's like the most on brand Vin wild magic.
Yeah.
I yell, "It's happened again!"
If you could like get the feather beard and the yelling and the giant all at the same time, that would be Vin, just like in her best form.
You get your Tides of Chaos back. Anything else you want to move or do anything else, or we'll go to Ron?
I do not want to be closer, so
Gotcha.
I'm good.
Okay.
Now that I know fireworks, I got a plan for next time.
Ron.
It's toughy. I'm going to use my action to move my little circle thing back onto this thing over here.
Okay.
And then I'll move up to it.
Gotcha. Okay. It is its turn. And does it happen?
Yeah,
to
burn.
It needs to burn now, so it'll roll its con
Yes.
save. And it does not make its con save.
Takes a whopping 11 moonlight damage.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're whittling this thing down, like chunks of it are kind of falling off of it. And let's see. It is going to hurl a tendril at you, Ron. It is going to miss. It is going to hurl a tendril at Valken. And it grabs you, Valken. This one kind of wraps around you and kind of holds you here.
Okay.
It would pull you, but you're right next to it, so. And you see another tendril reach out towards Vin, but it kind of hits the end and then retracts back in. It is going to try and bite you, Valken, this time. Let's see.
Thing is the jerk.
And it has advantage since you are restrained, and it does hit you. This thing's avoided 2 natural ones because of that.
Ooh.
You take 19 piercing damage as these kind of just teeth that are like sharp rocks just crush you in its jaws.
This hurts a lot.
And let's see. This creature. Yep, that's gonna be its turn. Valken, you are grappled and restrained.
Right. Okay. Well, I will try to squeeze out again.
Roll a athletics or an acrobatics check for me.
Okay. No, that's a natural 1.
Got you. You try
Oh.
and move out, and it just holds you in place.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
As much I can do at the moment.
Okay, we'll go to Bryn.
Okay, so I'm still grappled.
Mm-hmm.
And if I make an attack action, it's going to be with disadvantage.
Yes.
But if I cast a spell that requires it to make a save, that should be unaffected by the grapple.
Correct.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to cast Thunder Wave on it,
Okay.
and it's going to need to make a con save.
It fails the con save. I think it got a 9.
Okay. That will fail, yes. That's going to be 12 thunder damage.
12 thunder damage. Okay, nice. Looking rough.
And
Chunks
any
are falling
unsecured
off.
objects will get
Yeah,
busted
so as you
around,
cast
and
Thunder
it's very
Wave,
loud.
it echoes
So,
throughout the cavern.
sorry.
Just this. It just, you hear it echoing throughout the caverns. And you hear it just repeat and repeat and repeat. And I believe it's pushed away from you.
I don't think so, actually.
Let's see. Yep, on a failed save, it is pushed 10 feet
you're
away
right,
from you.
It is 10 feet.
So it gets knocked back by 10 feet here.
Does that mean I'm still grappled, though?
You're still grappled.
Okay.
There it is. Anything else?
Nope, I can't do anything else.
Vin.
I would like to hit it with a fireball, please.
Go for it. Did you say fireball or firebolt?
Fireball.
Okay.
Oh.
Fireball.
Let's see. What's your range on fireball?
150 feet.
That's right. Go for it.
It is 8d6.
Yep.
so-
Assuming that you're trying to get it around your party, right?
Yeah,
I
I
would
don't
assume.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah, no party members.
It
Really
rolls
good.
a mighty 7 on its dex save.
So he takes full.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I have 4d6. Let me roll twice. Let me
Mhm.
get my calculator.
Yep.
Okay. 6 plus 2 plus 5 plus 3. And then. Nice. Okay. Plus 6 plus 5 plus 2 plus 3. 32.
What does it look like when you
Wait.
kill this creature?
Oh.
Go on,
I
roll
have
your hex. You can have
another
extra.
D6 from my
Go for it.
hex. Let me get it. Okay, it was a 1.
There you go.
33. So it looks like Ooh, can it look like anything I want?
Sure. Just whatever you want your
Okay.
fireball to look like.
So fire slimes drop from the ceiling, like dropping on it like meteorites until it dies.
Yeah, so you hurl this spell and it kind of lights the cavern above you all, and it hits the ceiling and just almost like you think it would ricochet, but sticks and then just kind of rains down on the creature, and just fire just starts hitting the shell, and just an explosion of fire happens, and it is
And I
dead.
yell, "Take that! Take a taste of your own." Or I say, "Take a taste of your own medicine."
All right, and Ron, it is your turn.
Ron will head over to Valkan and I'll grip his shoulders and heal him for 15.
This
Okay.
should help you, Valkan.
Yep. It was a little
Um,
better.
Okay, that thing is gone. Top of the initiative, you all wait and you listen and wait for something else to happen. Nothing happens. You don't think there's anything else left in the
Thank
cavern.
goodness.
Hello? Is anyone
Okay.
here?
Is anyone here? Here? And it
Don't
echoes.
worry, the thunder was 300 feet wide.
Lurka!
Sound. So
Yeah.
there's someone else here. I
So,
heard us.
that is going to be the end of the fight and the end of the episode. So you all
Oh.
can decide what to do.
Wait, we don't know if the other guys are here.
You're not there
We'll have
yet.
to find out next
we
time.
gotta find Larka and Carlin and Dan
Mhm.
Carlin.
Do we
And-
though? We found
Next
two.
time on
That's pretty
Casters and
good.
Cantrips.
Yeah, you-
60% is a good rate, but I want to find all of them because
Yeah.
that's the kind of
We
heart
do have to
Bryn
clear the
has.
cavern though.
Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, so we have to actually. Yeah, that's part of the deal, isn't it?
yep,
Mhm.
you will have to decide next time whether you are going to continue on or try and rest and recuperate a bit. So
Or rest.
we'll decide that next time. But I hope you all had a fun time. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for hanging out with us and watching us play D&D. But up next, we're going to have some shout outs and let everyone talk about what they're doing
And MVP.
this week, and then
Don't
the
forget
MVP
to
vote
for the MVP
as well.
of the session.
And Valken, think of your
was this a-
acceptance
You have an
speech
acceptance speech, Falcon. Yeah. Which you can
From
give
last
here in a
week.
second.
from last week.
From last week when you won the Best Actor award.
It's just
Yeah.
after
But
award
first,
speech.
So you can go last so you have time to think
Bunny
about it,
Dreadful.
Valken.
Go first.
Oh, woo, hi. Gosh, dang it, Max. Hi, everyone. I'm Bunny Dreadful, or Joe, or Bun Bun, whatever. I'm an art streamer here on Twitch, and let's see, we've been doing a lot of D&D character art lately, doing character concepts. We're going to be taking those concepts and turning them into a little bit more of a final painting next week. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. So come hang out and watch me, I don't know, attempt to draw things. And yeah, thanks. Bye.
Okay, the MVP vote is up. So make sure to vote who is the MVP of the session. But next is going to be our buddy Moobs Like Jagger from the GGN crew.
Oh, hi, hello. My name's Moobs from the GGN crew. I'm one of 4
Also a
members.
Celebrity.
You may recognize this face from the Xbox Game Showcase Extended when I talked about Grounded. I'm one of 4 members who Voltron together to form the GGN crew. We all work at the Obsidian Entertainment, and we stream, play games, have fun. And let's see, what's tomorrow? Saturday. So Mikey, our director of communications, will be playing Yakuza 0. Maybe, if he has time. Not working.
You're all very busy people. But
Yeah.
next, Mac and Cheese, please. Tell everybody what you got going on.
It's me. I'm moving. Typically on Saturdays I do a YouTube stream, and then on Sundays I do my community day. I think Sunday is probably going to be my last stream on Twitch, even though I didn't stream this week, because I'm going to break down my computer setup. And theoretically, we will have internet on Wednesday, so we won't have to miss any awesome D&D dates. But I'll let Max know if Comcast fails to come to their appointment. So
Yeah, just to be clear, it's not your last stream ever. It's just for this week.
No,
You said
I'm
your
kidding.
last
Yeah,
stream
yeah.
on Twitch. I was like, wait.
my last stream this week.
Gotcha.
Retirement
Also,
announcement.
yeah. Up next
Yeah, right. No.
is going to be Virtual Spectre. So first, let everybody know what you got going on this week, and then as Valken, please give your acceptance speech for the best actor for your performance at the Eve of Tales.
All right. My name is Virtual Spectre, Friday content creator here on Twitch. We're playing a wide variety of games these days: MMO, Final Fantasy 14, kind of MMO, PSO2, New Genesis, and then also Elite Dangerous. We're gonna be doing that tomorrow. So if you like space, come on by and check us out. Now, I'm supposed to do an acceptance speech. So
Let me get you some background music here.
No,
Yeah.
you play the music when you want him to get off stage.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Max.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me draw the veil. Okay. I won an award for something that I didn't know I did. I was just fighting and saying lines, and I died. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I got burned real bad. Eat your vegetables and drink lots of water.
Okay, play him off. Play him off.
Very
We're
nice.
flashing the light at you. Get off the stage.
Also, hey, it's me. I'm Maximus. I live here. This is my channel. I love D&D, and I stream sometimes when I don't feel sick. But hopefully back next week to normal schedule. But also, we didn't do this at the beginning, but congrats, Mac, on securing a new place. So yay!
I think Vin got MVP, right?
Vin did get MVP, so get an inspiration back. So anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for everyone supporting the channel and supporting the show. And just a reminder that any merch that you buy from Casters and Cantrips is going to go directly to the Trevor Project. We're not going to make a dime from it. So there you go. Thank you very much, and we will hopefully see you next week.
Is that all month long?
All
Max?
month long.
All month long for Pride
Mhm.
Month. So
Yep.
Yeah.
spend that money.
Yep. Bye.
Do it.
Bye.
See you next week, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
See ya.